Ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you that disrespect is not just an insult? It's a battlefield where your true power is tested. What if the key to rising above it isn't by reacting emotionally, but by mastering an ancient, ruthless psychology that has shaped kings and conquerors? Today, I'm going to reveal how you can kill disrespect at its root, by transforming yourself into a master of strategic influence. Because here's the truth, disrespect is a poison that seeps into your confidence, your reputation, and your future. It whispers that you are weak, unworthy, or invisible. But what if I told you that disrespect is a mirror? It reflects your own vulnerabilities, and that you hold the power to shatter that mirror forever. Stay with me until the end, and I'll show you how to harness Machiavelli's timeless psychology, not just to survive disrespect, but to destroy it, turning every insult, every challenge into a stepping stone for unstoppable influence. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever felt that sinking sensation when someone disrespects you? Like a poison slowly eating away at your confidence, your self-worth, your very sense of power. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to walk into a room and command respect effortlessly, while others are dismissed, overlooked, or even insulted without even realizing it? What if I told you that disrespect isn't just an insult? It's a silent attack on your inner strength, a toxin that, if left unchecked, can dismantle your success mindset and crush your resilience. Think about it: every time someone dismisses you, belittles your ideas, or undermines your authority, they're not just insulting you. They're testing your limits, probing how much control you truly have over your life. Because here's the raw truth. Disrespect is a power play. It's a weapon used by those who feel insecure or threatened. But it's also a mirror reflecting your own vulnerabilities. The question is, what will you do when faced with that mirror? Will you let it shatter your confidence? Or will you learn to master the art of psychological dominance that turns disrespect into your greatest tool for growth? Mastering this art isn't about arrogance or cruelty. It's about understanding the intricate dance between respect and fear. How the right mix of confidence, discipline, and strategic influence can elevate you above petty insults and emotional chaos. When you grasp how respect and fear intertwine, you realize that true authority isn't earned by shouting the loudest or demanding attention. It's earned through resilience, the unwavering faith in your own worth, and through the discipline to stay calm when chaos surrounds you. It's about cultivating a success mindset that refuses to be shaken by insults, and a healing process that rebuilds your sense of self-worth, no matter what others throw your way. Because, let's face it, the world is full of noise, distractions, criticisms, setbacks that threaten to drown your voice. But real power comes from knowing that you hold the keys to your emotional fortress. When you understand how to turn disrespect into an opportunity for growth, you're not just surviving, you're evolving. You're transforming every challenge into a stepping stone, every insult into a lesson in resilience. And in that transformation, you find your true strength, your unbreakable faith in yourself, and the unstoppable mindset that leads to lasting success. This is just the beginning, because once you realize how to kill disrespect at its core, everything changes. And that's where true power begins. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to respond instinctively with anger, frustration, or impulsiveness at the slightest provocation? It's like their first instinct is to lash out, to defend themselves with reactive energy that only fuels the fire of disrespect. But what if I told you that true strength isn't measured by how loudly you shout or how quickly you react? What if real power lies in a different realm, the realm of strategic patience and unwavering discipline? Because here's the truth that most overlook. In the heat of the moment, when emotions threaten to overwhelm you, that's where your real strength is forged. Think about it. Every time you give in to impulsive reactions, you're exposing a vulnerability. You're telling the world, I'm easily rattled, I'm reactive, I'm insecure. But when you choose to respond with calm, measured discipline, you're sending a different message. You're saying, I am in control. You're building an unshakable resilience that deters disrespect before it even begins. That's the secret. Discipline transforms vulnerability into perceived invincibility. It's the invisible armor that makes others think twice before crossing boundaries. Because they sense that you don't crumble under pressure. You stand firm with unwavering resolve. And here's the fascinating part. When you master this level of discipline, you don't just react less, you become less reactive altogether. You develop a success mindset rooted in self-worth and faith in your own resilience. You realize that your calmness, your patience, your ability to hold your ground, these are what truly define your strength. It's like planting seeds of stability deep within your soul, cultivating a mental and emotional garden where chaos cannot take root. Over time, this discipline becomes your greatest weapon, not only deterring disrespect but also healing wounds of past setbacks, reinforcing your belief that you're capable of rising above any challenge. The journey isn't about suppressing your feelings or pretending you're unaffected. It's about understanding that your power grows when you learn to harness your emotions, channel them into disciplined action, and trust that patience will always outmatch impulsiveness. Because when you're committed to this path, when resilience, faith, and self-worth become your guiding principles, you're not just avoiding disrespect, you're rewriting your entire story. And once you see how mastery over yourself can reshape your reality, every setback becomes an opportunity for profound growth. Every challenge a stepping stone to unstoppable confidence. And that's where the true transformation begins. Have you ever stopped to consider what your reputation truly costs you? Is it just a story others tell about you? Or is it the most valuable weapon you hold in the battlefield of life? Because here's a truth that many overlook: your reputation isn't just a surface-level image. It's the foundation of your influence, your success mindset, and your self-worth. It's what shields you from the slings and arrows of insults and disrespect. Or it's what leaves you vulnerable to their destructive power if neglected. The question is, are you actively protecting it? Or are you leaving it exposed to the storms of doubt and negativity? Think about the times when someone disrespects you, dismisses your ideas, or undermines your authority. Do you notice how their words sting less when your reputation is solid, when your image is built on resilience and unwavering discipline? Because building and safeguarding your image isn't just about appearances. It's about cultivating an unbreakable fortress within that no insult can penetrate. It's about aligning your actions with your core values, reinforcing your self-worth daily, and ensuring that your integrity remains intact, no matter what challenges come your way. Your reputation is like a delicate but formidable castle, designed to withstand the attacks of others, but only if you tend to its walls regularly. Neglect it, and it begins to crumble under the weight of gossip, misunderstandings, or even your own self-doubt. But nurture it with consistency, authenticity, and resilience, and you create a shield that not only deters disrespect, but also attracts the respect you deserve. When you understand that the way you present yourself, your faith in your own strength and your healing from past wounds, directly influences how others perceive you, everything shifts. Your confidence becomes contagious, your success mindset becomes unshakable, and your ability to handle adversity grows exponentially. In truth, safeguarding your reputation isn't about arrogance, it's about honoring your journey, valuing your self-worth, and recognizing that how you carry yourself sets the tone for every interaction. It's an act of faith in your own potential, a testament to your resilience and discipline. When you see your reputation as the most powerful weapon you own, you'll realize that every effort to protect it is an investment in your future, a step toward the unbreakable confidence that fuels your relentless pursuit of success. And as you do, you'll start to understand that your true strength lies in the way you nurture your image. Because in doing so, you're shaping not just how others see you, but how you see yourself. Have you ever wondered what separates those who succeed from those who falter under pressure? Is it raw strength, relentless ambition, or perhaps something more subtle, something that exists in the shadows of every interaction? The truth is, the battlefield of life is often a psychological war, where the most strategic minds understand that knowing when to show mercy and when to wield ruthless resolve can determine the difference between triumph and defeat. Because in this game of perception and influence, mastery over Machiavellian psychology isn't about manipulation. It's about control. It's about understanding that every move you make, every word you speak, shapes how others see you, how they respond to you, and ultimately, how your story unfolds. Picture this: in the heat of conflict or competition, do you reveal your hand too soon? Do you let your emotions dictate your actions? Or do you harness the power of calculated restraint? Mastering this art requires a deep awareness of human nature, a resilience rooted in discipline, and a belief in your own self-worth. It's recognizing that sometimes, the most powerful move isn't to attack, but to hold back, to appear merciful, while secretly maintaining the upper hand. It's about controlling perceptions without sacrificing your moral compass, knowing that true strength lies in strategic patience, in the ability to read the room, and to respond with purpose rather than impulse. This isn't about becoming cold or ruthless for its own sake. It's about aligning your actions with a success mindset rooted in resilience and clarity. When you understand the psychology of influence, you become a master of your environment rather than a victim of it. You learn to heal wounds of past setbacks by cultivating emotional intelligence and to face challenges head-on with unwavering confidence. Your faith in your ability to navigate complex social terrains becomes your armor, empowering you to wield your influence responsibly. Because in the end, controlling perceptions isn't about deception. It's about authenticity, discipline, and strategic foresight. The real question is, are you prepared to step into this arena of psychological warfare? To harness the power of your mind and turn every interaction into an opportunity for growth. When you embrace this mastery, you don't just survive, you thrive, shaping your reality with every calculated move, every moment of patience, every act of strategic compassion. And as you do, you'll realize that the battlefield isn't just out there. It's within you, waiting to be conquered. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to command respect effortlessly, while others spend years trying to earn it with little success? What is it that truly makes someone revered in the eyes of others? Is it the words they speak, or is it something far deeper, something rooted in the choices they make every single day? Respect isn't handed out like a prize. It's crafted brick by brick through consistent actions, through unwavering integrity, and through a success mindset that refuses to compromise. It's about showing up with authenticity, even when no one's watching, because real respect is built on a foundation of trust and genuine character. Think about the moments when you've admired someone's strength. Was it their words alone that inspired you? Or was it the way they carried themselves through adversity? Because true respect is earned, not given. It's the silent promise that you'll stand firm, that your actions align with your values, and that your integrity remains intact regardless of circumstance. When you understand that every decision you make is a brushstroke on the canvas of your legacy, it shifts the way you approach life. Small choices, how you treat others, how you handle setbacks, how you stay committed to your goals. These are the threads that weave the fabric of respect. Authenticity isn't just a warm, fuzzy feeling. It's a strategic act of self-love rooted in resilience and a deep faith in your own worth. When your actions reflect your true self, people see the transparency and feel the sincerity, qualities that cannot be easily undermined or manipulated. Building respect through genuine connection and disciplined action creates an unshakable reputation that stands tall even when faced with criticism or challenge. Because healing from past wounds, cultivating self-worth, and maintaining a success mindset all contribute to the way you present yourself to the world. When you trust in your own journey and remain consistent in your principles, others are naturally drawn to your authenticity. The real power lies in understanding that respect is not merely a byproduct of status or words. It's a living, breathing reflection of your character. It's the quiet acknowledgement that your credibility is earned through perseverance, through the courage to stay true to your values, and through the resilience to keep moving forward. So ask yourself, are your actions laying the groundwork for a legacy that will inspire others long after you're gone? Because when you realize that every decision shapes how you're remembered, you begin to see that respect is your most valuable asset, one that must be cultivated with unwavering commitment and strategic intention. Have you ever noticed how some of the greatest leaders and influencers are forged not in moments of comfort, but in the fires of adversity? What if I told you that every obstacle, every insult, every challenge you face isn't meant to break you? It's meant to elevate you. That disrespect, often seen as a setback, can actually be your most powerful gift if you learn how to leverage it. Because real strength isn't just about avoiding trouble, it's about transforming it into an advantage, turning negativity into fuel for your rise. It's about recognizing that the universe tests your resilience not to diminish your worth, but to refine it, to sharpen your success mindset and deepen your faith in your own potential. Think about the times when someone dismissed you or disrespected your boundaries. How did you respond? Did you crumble under the weight of their words? Or did you see the opportunity hidden within their challenge? Every insult, every act of disrespect is a mirror reflecting your self-worth and your inner resilience. It's a chance to rise above, to demonstrate that you are unshakable, that your influence is rooted in a confidence that no external insult can diminish. When you understand that power isn't about controlling others, but about mastering your reaction, you realize that disrespect is a secret weapon. It's a catalyst for growth, a spark that ignites your ability to elevate your influence and solidify your dominance in any arena. This isn't about seeking conflict or reveling in confrontation. It's about having the wisdom to see beyond the immediate pain and recognize the lesson embedded within. Every challenge you face is an opportunity for healing. Healing past wounds, healing limiting beliefs, and healing into a version of yourself that commands respect without apology. When you embrace this mindset, you begin to see how these moments serve as stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. Your resilience grows stronger, your faith in your capacity deepens, and your sense of self-worth becomes unshakable. Because the true power lies in your ability to turn adversity into an advantage, using every challenge as a platform to elevate your influence and leave an indelible mark on the world. So the question becomes, are you prepared to see disrespect not as an attack, but as an invitation? An invitation to rise, to elevate, to dominate in a way that is authentic and unstoppable. When you harness this perspective, you'll discover that your greatest strength isn't in avoiding conflict, but in transforming every challenge into a stepping stone toward your highest self. And as you do, you'll realize that your influence isn't just about what you achieve. It's about how you turn every setback into a comeback that leaves others in awe.